1 second. I'll start soon. I was in the process of setting everything up, but then somebody had to go and throw that host my way. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, Bougie, it was pretty cool, man. It's a really short video. I was only in there for 20 or 30 minutes since it was on my lunch break, but it was a lot of fun. Good evening, everybody. We're going back to the Kerbinaut training program, and we're going to finish up a few tasks. And also, as I was just mentioning to my good friend Bougie, I streamed earlier today a video of Marshall Space Flight Center's Rocket Park, on campus, on Marshall's campus. There's not many rockets, but it's still really cool to see, so go check out that video if you haven't seen it. It's pretty neat. I'm just about done getting all set up here, so thank you for the patience, as always. Okay, there was a launch, I believe, recently. I think it was a Soyuz, or was it delayed? I'm not sure. I think there was just recently a Soyuz launch, if I'm not mistaken. This is the one that yep, you got it. So this one you would need access to. Oh, yeah, I don't know if it's here or not. Oh, it is, cool. This one you do need access to get on the Redstone Arsenal if you'd want to see it. But, you've got your connection right here, so I decided to throw a video together anyway. Yes, I checked, I was allowed to. Ah, okay. Well, there was a launch. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought a Soyuz launched. Anyway, looks like the next one's gonna be another Soyuz launch coming up soon, so. Cool. Yeah, Serpent and Skylius with the auto hosts. Thank you kindly. Thank you very kindly. If you guys are even around, and if not, thank you anyway. Yeah, Bougie, it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. Again, I was there for a brief period of time, but it was still a lot of fun. Alright, I guess we should get started then. Let's go here. Give the game a second to load up. Okay. Bougie, thank you. Kind sir. Thank you very much. Okay. We're good. We're in the game. So let's get back into our program here. Let's see where we left off. Yep, next launch December 2nd. It's going to be another Soyuz, and then the Falcon 9 after that, CRS-13. There was talk about Falcon Heavy launching in December. I really don't think it's going to happen. A lot of people are being optimistic on Reddit. Personally, I don't think they're going to be able to pull off a Falcon Heavy launch while they're trying to operate all of these other Falcon 9 launches. I really don't think Falcon Heavy is going to be launching this year. Early next year, maybe, but I don't think they're going to match. I don't think they're going to meet the deadline for their late December launch, as they say. It's fine. But, yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's kind of like how they say SLS Block 1 will launch late December 2019. No, it's going to launch in 2020. Maybe June of 2020. It's going to be delayed. So when you see the news that it's going to be delayed, don't be surprised. You heard it here first. It's definitely going to be delayed. Sorry, let me adjust my volume here. It will be delayed. SLS will be delayed, absolutely. Oh, you know what? That reminded me. Let me try something before we do this real quick, okay? I was working on a web page to be placed on the interwebs, and it's a neat little, what I believe I can use as, who would ever pay for Microsoft Outlook Premium? What? Guys, I got a new keyboard too. If you notice that it sounds a bit different. Okay. Let me download these 2 files. Yes, Bougie, that's about right. That's a good way of looking at it. What? It's an HTML and a copy of jQuery 3.2.1. But for some reason, okay. For some reason, my mail account blocked an attachment that I sent to myself. That makes absolutely no sense. Guys, what I'm working on is part of NASA's API that allows you to pull down and access videos and images from the NASA database using the handy-dandy JSON and jQuery that you guys have so generously helped me with in the past month or so. Okay. It's not really what I wanted, but okay. Downloads. Save it as a JavaScript. Move these 2 into a new folder, videos. Sure. Oh, Nick's with the auto host too. Thank you. Thank you for the auto host, and Bougie, thank you for the host, guys. Appreciate it. Anyway, okay. So what this does, and I will show it to you guys, and it looks like it is working here. I'll show you what the HTML is, okay? All you do is you open up this this web page, and it will start at a random, well, not necessarily random. It will start at a video, depending on a keyword. For now, the keyword is SLS, okay? That's the keyword that I'm using. And it will pull down a video pertaining to either SLS or Orion, and it will play it. And if you want to go to the next video, so again, you search for all SLS videos in NASA's database, and it will pull down all of the videos. It won't pull down the MP4 files, it'll pull down links to the MP4 files. This is NASA's Guppy spacecraft delivering a component of the SLS for Block 1. And it says it right here, actually. Cool. And I added this as an overlay on the screen too, because part of the JSON query returns, what does it return? It returns a description like this. So if I just hit write, and this is a problem that I'm having, some videos just blank out for some reason. But you can go through all of the videos. Another one that blanked out. I have no idea why it's doing that. But anyway, as you can see, it will update, and the cool thing is, if you finish the video, it will auto-play the next video, okay? So anyway, that's what I've been working on. If I'm thinking about this correctly, though, I might be able to add this as a browser source into OBS. I could be going crazy. But I want to try it out anyway, because I think I would be able to do this. So if I just take this, and if I copy it into my OBS starter right here, and then the video is named videos main.html. We're going to make it, what? 1920 by 1080, FPS 60. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's really cool. So this is now just a browser plugin that will go ahead and play through all of these videos. That's awesome. And there's sound too. All right. So what this will do, it will continue to play through all of these videos, and I don't think, yeah, so I don't have the left and right capabilities now because it's now well, it's a browser plugin, but this isn't on my screen. I can move it around wherever I want. So that is like really awesome. I might display this on the side while we're doing some Kerbinaut training. Why not? All right, I'm really glad that that worked. So anyway, it's working apparently. Cool. So let's go here. And we're back into Kerbal Space Program. Sorry about that delay. I wanted to see if that was working. If we add NASA videos, the text is way too small, obviously, but we could go like this, for example, and we could just have the NASA videos playing on the side. I'm not gonna do that right now, though. Actually, I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm not gonna do that at all because, as you guys probably just saw, I dropped a ton of frames. So I'm not gonna do that at all. Yeah, that was really, really messy right there. So I'm actually not gonna worry about that. Dang it, that would have been cool. Anyway, guys, what I'm thinking about doing with this is doing sort of an always on stream tomorrow where I set it up. It is punishing my computer. It's punishing my PC. Well, punishing my router. What I plan on doing is just setting this up tomorrow and doing an always on stream where I just let it run throughout the day. And I'll just, well, I'll remote desktop into the computer at work. Yep, there are. There are lower res videos. There absolutely are. I'm taking down the highest quality videos, so that could also be the issue, Bougie. That could definitely be the issue. I also don't know how OBS works. Like, if I have two different browser sources in OBS, I don't know if they're both going to be updating at the same time or not, you know? I'm not really sure how that works. It's going to be like an unofficial NASA TV with me as commentary. Obviously, I'll be at work, so I can't talk, but I'll be able to at least, well, yeah. I'll at least be able to text in the chat. So you'll be able to talk to me if you want to talk to me. I'm not, no, Mihai. I'm not, I explained this before, okay, my schedule is weird, okay? They're like different browser windows? Oh, okay. I explained this before. I was not here for a little bit, now my schedule is going to be a little bit weird, and then I'm gone for a month in December. I explained this to you guys, I explained it, don't blame me, I explained this to you guys. It's really weird how it all works. I'm here for a little bit of time while I'm still down here in Huntsville. Yeah, you know, I've got a few running too. I should probably just turn them off. Let me turn my volume down. There we go. Dang it, Mihai! After I literally just told you that I'm not gonna be here for a whole month. I literally just told you. Cut that out. What? Like, come on, man. I mean, thank you for the support, but what are you doing? I'm not going to be here in December. I'm not going to be here. Oh, Mihai. I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be here in December. I'm moving to a different state. I'm moving all of my belongings into a different area of the world. And I'm not going to be consistent at all. You guys... Whatever. Different continent? That sounds intense. Let's go ahead and turn off our floodlights and our deck light. Don't really need them on right now. Oh, filthy, Bougie, filthy. Alright, Mihai, well, thank you for the support, of course. It's really not necessary, though. Like, really not necessary. Alright, so this is our lunar landing module. This is what we're going to be using to land on the moon. Or, mun. I hate the word mun, it's so dirty. I like the moon. The moon is sweet and, like, seductive, but it's like, the mun? What? You wouldn't go out on a date with the mun. You would go out on a date with the moon. If it was an entirely blind date, you would definitely choose the moon over the mun. What? Yeah, I know, Mihai. I just... Killing me, man. Killing me. Anyway, the last time we did a few small gravity hops to get used to the new module, and they were pretty successful. I was able to move around a little bit, which means, according to squad devs, oh, okay. Well, Bougie, that's good. Then I'm gonna pronounce it the moon. We were getting used to this new. Well, we were getting used to it. For that shag. You bet, man. You bet, man. I'm all about that 2% too. Oh, guys. Crap. I really need to start playing Kerbal Space Program, but I have something really cool to show you. Really cool. I might just show you guys anyway. Decisions. Decisions. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Classy! What's up? I'm not gonna do it right now. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be getting something in the mail that's gonna be totally awesome and you guys are gonna love it, okay? And what it is a tiny little attachment for my telescope. I've got a Polaris 90mm f9 refractor telescope. Kyran, good sir. I've got, it's a 90 millimeter? 9 centimeters, that sounds right. Refractor telescope, okay? It's against the terms of service. No. No, lies. So, anyway, it is, it's a component, to the top eye lens of, not my recipe, close enough. Thank you, good sir. I'm assuming it'll match the whisper that you sent me. Anyway, it's an attachment to the top of my eye lens of the telescope that will allow me to hook up my phone to the top of my telescope, which means that I will be able to use this and I will be able to record. I don't even need to record anything. I can just leave it open, right? And what I will be able to do is then plug this thing into my laptop, which I will go install. Here's the thing, does OBS even work with Linux or Ubuntu? I don't even know. I will be able to install OBS, and I'll hook this sucker up to that sucker over there, and I will live stream me viewing the moon in real life. I will live stream me targeting individual craters on the moon, and you guys will get to see that live. It might take me a few nights to get it perfect, but you guys are going to see that, and it's going to be pretty wicked, I hope. We use it in Linux? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's right, Bougie, you do. Right, you guys both are running, well, I don't think, Bougie, I don't think you're running Slackware, right? I thought you were running a different distro. Anyway, if it works, holy crap, it's going to be awesome. We're going to just have like a chill night outside on the deck. I might get some whiskey, get a cigar or something, and just hang out. Hang out, view some stars, view the moon, and have a good night. It's going to be awesome, okay? You are running Slackro. You're Slack Bros. I like it. So anyway, get pumped for that, okay? Because I'm pumped for it. Alright, let's get to the moon. That makes my night tonight. No, not tonight! It's not tonight! I don't have the component I need yet for my telescope, man. Hopefully I'm going to be doing it tomorrow, okay? But yes, I will hook up. Yep, that's the plan, Mihai. Just get some whiskey, get a big fat cigar, and just hang out and do some astronomy. No, stream through your telescope. Yeah, I'm gonna hook up this phone. Oh, there's my doggy. That's my girl, my baby girl. That just knowing you will. Hey, good, Flesh. I'm glad, man. And again, it might take a few times to get it perfect, which means that I also might have to stop the stream a little bit early just to make sure everything is up and running for tomorrow, but let's not worry about that right now. Mihai, I'm still mad at you for doing something that you weren't supposed to do. So we know that this vehicle is capable of landing, and it's got science on it too, and who doesn't love some science? This is a science pod right here that allows you to do science, okay? Anyway, there's a lot of cool things here, so let's throw this on top of a vehicle, and let's try, getting into orbit. I'm still in IRL? Oh, crap! Crap. Thank you, Kyran. Appreciate it. Why don't you guys tell me these things? Actually, you know what? I'm fine with that because I was doing a lot of IRL stuff earlier, so it's fine. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, let's get back to it here. Now it's Kerbal Space Program, okay? Simclept, good sir. Drinking makes us aware. Yeah, right. Guys, yeah, again, I told you. Oh, I forgot to update the counter. 7 days. Well, 6 days now, actually. 6 days until you don't see me for a whole month. So I am celebrating. I'm gonna celebrate not a lot, just a little bit, a moderate amount every night until I'm no longer here. It's all over the place, Bougie, I know. Anyway, so we've got our science pod here. I really need to try getting this thing into orbit, and it's been a while. I've been doing other things like real science and engineering that I forget how to do it in the game, so you guys might need to help me a little bit. Yes, sipping on the celebration. Let's recover our vessel. I forget exactly who we have on the roster. I might need to hire a few new people. Byroff, Stathy, and the Awesome Dude ABC. Yeah, none of them are even in here, and I want some fresh Kerbals. Humble brag. I didn't mean to brag. Did I brag? I'm sorry. I definitely did not mean to brag. Alright, let's open up our moon lander. She's a beaut. She's a beaut, ain't she? Root component is yonder here. Yeah, gradually. Oh my god! Dude, it's why? I have a job. Don't do that. 2 laptops set up for tomorrow. Sounds good, Kyran. Make the best Kerbal roast? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get it. Notification received. Ugh! Dude, save it. Save your money for people that need your money to continue to do this. Okay, I'm doing it for fun. Kyran, I swear to God, guys, save it. I know it's all fun and games and everything, but don't waste your money on me, man. Spend your money on somebody that does do this for a living. I'm serious. There are people that need us and stuff. But thank you guys. Yeah, send it all to Kyran or Bougie. Yeah, you get it. Yes, waste. You're wasting it on me, okay? I mean, you're very generously wasting it on me. Of course, I appreciate it, but it's really not necessary. All right, we've got 1,100 meters per second of delta V in this sucker. So let's go ahead and let's add what's called a stage, if you guys understand what a stage is. A stage is something that looks like this, but a little smaller. That's what a stage looks like. Yeah. I have kids to raise, and Bougie has a turkey to deep fry, maybe. Bougie, did you ever do that, by the way? Again, I wasn't around for Thanksgiving, but did you ever do the Thanksgiving stream? Or, like, did you do it and did I miss it? Or did you do it and not tell me about it? I hope not, because then I'd be really mad. Just kidding, I wouldn't be too mad at you. I'd forgive you right away. What am I doing? I've already developed the infrastructure to send these things to different planets. Why am I wasting my time building one? Well, thank you, Mihai. I appreciate you watching, then. Guys, seriously, I do it because you guys are so awesome. That's the only reason. It was a no-go. No-go, Bougie. That too would end in tears. I'm sorry, Bougie. I'm sorry. I really... Well... Yeah, save as the Munlander. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So let's open up... We've got, our... Well, we don't need our interplanetary transfer vehicle. It's way too much. It's a small little thing that we're working on here. Munlifter B, liquid version. But do we have a Munlifter solid propellant version? Apparently not. I can just use the Munlifter B liquid version. Try that out. This is way too much. I don't need all of this. Oh, I hit load instead of doing the other thing. Crap, sorry. AYE1. Alright, let's open up our Moonlander again. And this time we're gonna merge in the other vehicle. So open up. Again, it's the Moonlifter B version V B liquid boosted. It didn't happen. It was so good, it's like it never happened. Hey, Sai, what's up, buddy? Here the oil is right at its whoosh. Flashpoint, flash overt, same difference, right? Well, Bucci, I mean, you have the technology, right? You have the technology for it now. Through this rigorous process of getting ready for the turkey, you developed the thermometer technology. Ares and Constellation never happened, but we developed the technology for SLS. It frustrates me how long it takes turkeys to thaw. It's like, I just want to eat it now! And I'm never able to, because I need to wait patiently. Who waits patiently? Who does that? Alright, let's take this off. This is a guidance unit? I actually don't think I need the guidance unit, but I'll leave it on anyway. It happened! Did you guys see the new video floating around about... It's a YouTube video that tried to prove that Cassini was fake. That the Cassini mission was fake. Just Mark, welcome aboard, my friend. That Cassini was fake. The mission was fake. I hate it, Bucci. It takes so long. So I think I can just wrap this around here. But I need a payload. Yes, I have a payload. I mean, I need a fairing. Just Mark, it's going well, man. I cannot complain. I had a pretty awesome day at work. I'm just starting a new task at work, actually. And I was so excited about it that I came home so I could talk to you guys about it. Do you have the ability for hardware encoding? Or why would 264 not work? I thought that was kind of a standard. I thought it was payload that I wanted, yeah. Okay. Let's throw the rest of this sucker on here. If it's not too indiscreet. What do you mean? What do I do? What do I do? Are you asking what do I do for work? Stream with the cell phone? Hey, cool stuff, man. Yeah, so what's your streaming setup for your cooking shows? I meant to ask you, but I totally forgot. We've got the Munlander stack. Right here. Oh, stack with horrible spelling. Munlander stack. Save. Yes, work. I work on 2 different jobs. I'm 50% working on the guidance system for NASA's Exploration Upper Stage, or the EUS vehicle. I work on guidance systems for that. So I make sure the vehicle is properly oriented before the burns. I make sure that the vehicle knows what the burns are and where the vehicle needs to be at any given time in space. And then the other thing I'm working on is a plant model for what's called the Liftoff and Separation Analysis Team. Lots of jargon. Liftoff and Separation Analysis Team is the team that makes sure that the solid rocket boosters separate within fair enough distance from the core stage, and they make sure that the vehicle, given certain wind conditions, is able to clear the launch tower. When I say I'm working on the plant model for it, it means when I say plant model, that's the underlying physics model that we're testing everything in, and I'm working on updating that plant model to be a little bit more accurate. ARM? What's ARM? That's beautiful, Kyran. That is a beautiful setup. I love seeing unique and creative setups like that, though. It was like my PC build. I had like a laptop over there with my phone on a stand right here, and the laptop was playing music through a speaker. It was weird. It was all weird. All right, so we've got our vehicle, and believe it or not, it's an instruction set. I like instructions. Instructions are pretty useful. So let's go ahead and I need to make sure that lights are installed, which they're not, because I remember that being an issue. So let's go ahead and throw some lights on here. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I have a lot of fun doing it. You gotta... yeah, guess what? It's government pay. I don't make a ton of money doing it. I make plenty of money for a living. You know, you got that right. But if you have the option in your life, please don't do something you hate just for a lot of money. You're gonna end up regretting it for sure. Make sure that you're doing things that you absolutely love doing. No matter what it is, you want to make sure that you love doing it, or you're gonna run into some serious problems. Okay, that's good enough. Oh crap! I remember hearing about ARM. I don't remember what it is exactly. But if you ever have the chance to make like $80,000 a year right out of college, but it's gonna be a job that you hate, or if you have the chance to make $60 or $40 even $1,000 a year, and if you love the work, then dude, do the thing you love the work. You don't need money, okay? You can make a living off of $30,000 easily, okay? Easily. Well, I guess depending on where you live. But you really don't need that kind of money. It's not necessary, okay? It's really, really not necessary. You can do a lot more with a lot less if you guys are aware. Sounds good, Bougie. Thanks for hanging out, man. See you in an hour. I think I'll still be here. This sucker is going to be kind of tough. Okay, so let's get ready for launch here. We've got our Munlander stack. We're going to save it. We've got, what, 8,000 meters per second? Oh, setting up staging, that's right. So we've got our 4 liquid boosters, and we've got our main engines, and then we're going to separate out. We've got liquid booster connections there. And then next up, we're going to separate and remove the payload fairing. And then we're going to turn on our secondary engine. Then we're going to separate again. Then we're going to turn on all these. Wow, I think that's right. Okay. Hey, Adzeman, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, we're ready to launch. Save, exit. I need 3 brave Kerbinauts to take on the frontier of space like nothing before, because we're working with an entirely different module, an entirely different flight cockpit now, a flight cockpit, and a lot of new technology on this vehicle that we haven't messed around with yet, so we got to be cautious. But we need to be focused. We need to stay focused as well. That's just as important. So I'm hiring on 3 new Kerbinauts. I'm hiring on a pilot and an engineer and a scientist. Those are the 3 that we need. So let's draft a pilot. Simclept, welcome aboard, my friend. You are going to be our pilot. We need an engineer. Aces 10, welcome aboard. You are going to be our engineer for this mission, and we need a scientist. Blackout 8282, welcome aboard. You are going to be our scientist for this exploration mission to the moon. I want to go to space, don't we all, man? Don't we all? Sorry, I need to keep an eye on my cell phone because I'm expecting something, which is not happening quite yet, so it doesn't matter. Anyway. I hate this. It's like I want to listen with both ears, but it's hard for me to hear myself. Actually, this is pretty reasonable, so I think I'm just going to keep it like this. I need to get a Blue Yeti microphone because apparently the Blue Yeti microphones have an output right next to the input, okay? How many will probably barf first time in space? Almost everybody does. If you're talking about real life, astronauts train on what's called the T-38. I think it's called the T-38. It's a fighter jet. And almost every single astronaut that goes up for the first time barfs. It happens. It happens. Nightbot is just so ecstatic to see you. Let's open up our Munlander stack. Get rid of these folks. Alright, so we need a pilot. And the pilot that we hired on was, hey, Mihai, you're actually a scientist. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you're already in the program here. Simclept, Mihai, well, you're still active in the program, so don't worry. We'll get you back. They eat it back down? Yeah. Those are really intense vehicles. I mean, I absolutely bet, okay? I absolutely bet, without a doubt. And we need Aces 10. We need Aces 10 as the engineer, and we need Blackout 8282 as our scientist. Okay. You guys ready to launch? Novus, you keep doing these things, man. You know that I'm just gonna add that to Nightbot now, right? You keep trying to find a new way out of it, but I'm just gonna add it to Nightbot. You're not doing anyone any good, okay? It was maxing out my gain. What a yeah. It was yeah. I decided not to do that anymore because it was like really complex. No chest hair, you bet, man. So it was a combination of a few things. It was a combination of what's called Reaper. It was a combination of virtual audio cable. Okay, those 2 things. What about it? Well, maybe I'll add it. A combination of those 2 things. The Jason 2.0 AI. Whoa. Can't wait till I meet the first Jason 1.0 AI. Yeah, that's right. No AI would ever say that, huh? Okay. Yeah, sure, Eric. Dude, the problem was, it's like I've got so many things open on my laptop when I'm launching and playing that it was just one extra thing that I had to do that I didn't want to do. So, I'm going to leave it at that. So anyway, no. I update NASA's firmware with science. All right, let's. No. See, he warned everybody not to do AIs just so he could have me all to himself. That was the plan all along. As I mentioned, guys, I'm all about immersion here, okay? And I plan on doing most of this just through the cockpit, okay? That fairing, yeah, man, it's all kind of whack. So let's set up our, first things first, let's set up, Let's go ahead and go to autopilot. Oh, we need to set up our ascent guidance. So let's see here. Yeah, I know. There's so many things open on the screen, but that's kind of the whole point, right? It's kind of awesome. Alright, setting up our ascent guidance. What RPM? Where do you see that? We're going to insert into a 100-kilometer orbit, which we already have. Inclination... Well, no, everything else is set up fine. Show us an affable guide. Okay. Da, da, da. Okay, cool. That's all set. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over, and again, this is a new module, so I'm unfamiliar with a few locations of tools that I will need, but that's fine. Let's fly it anyway. We need auto ascent. Okay, auto ascent is enabled. Ascent guidance is now enabled on our vehicle. The mod for a cockpit. Yeah, I know. Where do you see RPM? That's what I was asking. And why would RPM help? Wait, why, Novus? Really? That's weird. When I hear streams, I just assume video games. Oh, no, that's not what I was asking. I get it. Oh, goodness. I think I do. Hey, I do! Okay, I think that's pretty accurate. That's pretty up to date. You can go ahead and check that one out. There was a lot of visual enhancements that I had to uninstall just so my game ran quicker, but... yeah, I guess so, Novus. Alright, ascent guidance is enabled. We're going to go ahead and force roll to 0. Okay, roll is forced to 0 degrees. And there actually was a... there was a button for that. Oh, okay, here. This is where you can force individual roll values. We're going to force roll to be 0, okay? What do they know all about it? Thanks. Yeah, man, no problem. No problem, MKev. No problem at all, man. Let me know if that does a trick for you. If you have individual questions, dude, just shoot me a whisper and I'll answer anything that you need. No problem. Okay, so we've got autopilot enabled. Let's go ahead and set our orbit here. Okay, orbit display is set. What's right here? Probably want graphics? Nah. We've got external cameras and everything, but I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, I don't need that. Trying to remember what else I need to set up here. Oh, that's a pretty sweet camera view. I might leave that on. Off to lurk. Hey man, good luck with the renderings. Alright, so we've got our camera view enabled. Oh, let's go ahead and lock our staging just so we don't accidentally stage. Always a good idea. Okay, and we're gonna cut our throttle. We can't because we just locked our staging. Never mind. Okay, what else do we need to set up here? We need to set up... oh, let's turn on the backlight for the panels, because that just makes the panels look sick. Let's go ahead and open up some resource monitors. Alright, so we've got a resource monitor open. Maybe we'll open up a vessel view up there. Nah, I don't want to do that, actually. Let's just go to graphs. There we go. Yes, man, please do. I want to see it. Is it SLS stuff? Or is it just kind of general? Like, whatever kind of stuff. Docking. I don't need any of this stuff open. Yeah, because I'm obviously not landing quite yet, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, navball, obviously. It's been a while. Sorry about that. Let's actually put navball front and center. And let's open up, yeah. Or work related. Holy crap. Okay, cool, man. Alright, so we have everything set up for the pilot and navigator. Let's go ahead and take a look at our engineer. Our engineer has more options and more things to look at as well. Crew, let's open up our crew. We've got Simclept, our pilot. We've got Asus, our engineer, and Blackout, our scientist. Welcome aboard, everybody. I know it's going to take a second to prep and everything like that. So let's go ahead and open up... what do we want here? Vessel view, probably. Yeah. Okay, vessel view is active. Let's go ahead and let's make an adjustment here.
Everything's still looking very good.
Display, passive display modes. Oh, that's not what I want. Go! Go! I love this song, man. I love it. Auto scaling incremental. That's not what I want. Custom display modes, other configuration. Latency, we're gonna put this to high. This way, it's not updating every frame, and we get slightly better frame rate when we're playing. When we're not playing, we're launching. Okay, that's all good. We've got our manuals on the side here. Is that an add-on? You bet it's an add-on, man. It's several add-ons combined into one. Everything that's highlighted here are the add-ons that I'm using, and everything in red are the add-ons that I don't have that you can use for this. I love personal stuff. All right, engineer is set. We've got engineer set. I'm gonna hit F5. Scientist is set. Scientist has his juice at the ready. He's got his apple juice at the ready. And apple cider. Cool. Good deal. Okay, so we are go for the initial launch of Moonlander Stack 1. The first of this specific lunar landing module to reach the lunar surface. And we're going to send this to the moon base. Or moon base, sorry. It's technically pronounced moon, by the way, guys. We've had shutdown. You guys ready to launch or what? Alright, autopilot is on.
Okay, keep the chatter down in this room. T1, stand by T1.
Yeah, it's with an umlaut, yeah. I forget what else I have to do. Okay, I don't need that. Okay. Let's open up our pod camera. Yeah, so this is good. I'd say it's pretty good. Alright. 1 second. We are go to initiate our launch playlist. This might take me a couple tries, guys, so sorry. Pre-flight systems checks are go. Pilot navigator is go with all displays. Engineer is go with vessel view and crew view. Scientist is go, even though he's not doing anything. And we have completed our pre-flight checklist. Opening up our navigation now. Unlocking staging. Okay, let's try this out. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna have to stage twice here, okay? Altitude readout? Oh crap, is there an altitude readout by chance? There's one thing I have to do. SAS speed. We've got time, don't worry. Solar array. It doesn't look like there's an altitude readout on here. There's functionality to do an altitude readout on one of the other command pods, but it doesn't look like I have an option here to do that. It's kind of unfortunate because that's always fun to listen to, but we don't need it. Alright, orbit information, please. Okay. And we are go for launch. I think. I want to make sure that that's what I want open. Yeah. Alright, let's give this a shot. And we are go for launch. In 3, 2, 1. Main engine ignition. And we have staging and liftoff. We're drifting. Why are we drifting? Alright, roll program. We've got a successful roll program. Do we, though? Like, do we have a successful roll program? Yes, we do. Okay, we're good. A little bit of instability in the flight software to start, but that's okay. We're good. Altitude is raising nominally. Throttle at 100%. Let's take our look at our altitude. Our monocrop. All right, liquid fuel is going down. Stage. Okay, 1 kilometer. Still a little bit of instability. And we staged. What's our throttle? Throttle at 100%. Come on, what's going on here? Velocity is relatively slow. Have faith. I have faith. Oh, we've got separation of the outer. We've got separation of the outer boosters. Linux Guru Gamer, what's going on, man? We have successful separation of the outer boosters. Drift is down to 10 or 15 degrees. Can't really see much on the orbit display quite yet. That's okay. Okay, everything seems nominal so far. About 9,000 liquid fuel left in this stage. Nice, man. Engineer, how we doing? Whoa, what is going on here? Oh wait, all 4 are active. Okay, never mind. That's a glitch. All 4 of the engines are active, but for whatever reason only 1 is showing up. Don't know why that's happening. Anyway. Altitude, we're at 12 kilometer. Apple App says is at 17 kilometers and raising. Come on, buddy. I need orbit. I need orbit now. I really should separate those panels. Oh. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Definitely. Why did it not stage? Why is it not staging my payload fairing? We've got bad news, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some really bad news. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we have no parachutes. Jesus. What just happened? Ground control, what's going on? We've got a problem. Oh, it's really bright. What's happening? Jesus. I have no stability. I've got no stability at all. Okay. Pulling the F9. What is happening? Sorry about that. Kerbinaut. Good sir. What is up, man? Okay. That's okay. It's fine. I staged a little bit too early. What if I just stage these right off the bat? Okay, we're gonna go without a fairing, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay? Let's try this again. Sorry for the confusion. Okay. Autopilot, turning on ascent guidance. Ascent guidance is enabled. Rotation is set, roll is set to 0. Okay. Looks like we are go. So let's try this again. Sorry about the confusion. Let's start our launch song one more time. Okay, now we're good. And we are go for the next mulligan. Whatever. Understood, Classy. Understood entirely. You should drive and not watch at the same time. And we are go for launch in 3, 2, 1. We have separation and main engine ignition, and we've got separation from the liftoff tower, and we have liftoff of Munlander Stack 1. Oh, it's getting bright. Oh, it's getting really bright. Roll program. We have a roll program. We have a roll program. Okay, roll program complete. Okay, and actually, that was a heck of a lot more stable than the first time. Wow, look at that! Wow, that is awesome. Classy, what's up? What is up, Classy? Why are we rolling? We've got a little bit of instability here. As you can see, we've got a little bit of instability. Engineer, how we doing? Engineer doesn't even have vessel view open. Oh, and we've got separation. Separation of our liquid boosters is successful. Okay, we've got pitch. I don't know, Bits Bytes. I have no idea why. Good, Classy. I had quite a long day. I got thrown in a new project that I'm starting on, which I'm excited about, don't get me wrong, but new projects are always like, they require a certain level of intensity if you want to get caught up to speed relatively quickly, and it's just like, but I'm leaving in 2 weeks, so I don't know. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And as you can see from our pilot, we do have successful separation. Altitude is steadily increasing. Oh, come on. Open up our orbit information here. Resources in this stage, we've got 1,400 meters per second of fuel left, which is pretty decent. And now that we've launched, I'm going to turn the music down again a little bit. That's just nothing but ocean. I could have sworn that I had... Oh, I do! I do have the altitude voice enunciation system. I didn't know that was part of the Alcor module, but now it's good to know that I have it. Look at that view! Look at that view! Look at that. Our cold, hard target in the background. I love it. Okay, pitch profile is nominal. 900 meters per second left in the stage and declining. Okay, it looks like we are all steady. Orbit is nominal. We're almost pitching over way too soon now that I think about it. I need to work on that ascent profile and fix it. Yeah, we should not be this far over already. Really, really shouldn't be. Lisa So Blonde, hey, what's up? How are you? Better reverse course, yeah. I'll just switch directions. That's fine. I'll make a U-turn, a space U-turn. What a beautiful view. All right, we've got some heating. We've got insertion heating for the atmosphere. Not too much. It doesn't look like it's gonna hurt us too badly. Whoa, whoa! It's getting hot. It's getting really hot in here. Oh boy, it's getting hot. What's our thruster weight? Where's our I'm not too familiar. Wow, thruster weight is already like 2.5. But that view though, oh, it's all worth it. It's all worth it for the view. Oh, and we have separation. We've got separation of our main engine, and do we have throttle up? Yeah. Yeah, we do. We have throttle up. That was very successful. Okay. Okay, we're down to just our secondary engine, our Titan upper stage. Or wait, did I call it Titan before or Rhino? I think it was Rhino, my Rhino upper stage. Okay, Rhino upper stage ignition is successful. Holding roll at 0. Apoapsis slowly increasing. The onboard guidance system, which is really just MechJeb with a few layers on top of it. So it's really just MechJeb. And no, I'm not doing MechJeb. I'm not doing MechJeb to cop out. Not KOS. I'm not doing MechJeb to cop out. I'm doing MechJeb because in real life, astronauts do not fly these vehicles with their stick, okay? They fly them based on the flight software and the guidance systems that were pre-installed on the vehicle. So, again, I'm trying to stay as realistic as possible. Look at that orbit. Look at that orbit slowly increasing. This is good. Stage-wise, we've got, what, 3,700 left in the stage, so we're totally fine. Altitude is increasing nominally. You see periapsis coming up to meet apoapsis very slowly, but it's happening. Yeah, KOS is pretty fun. What's going on? What's our apoapsis? Oh, apoapsis is at 100 kilometers. So we've got a transition phase where we're just kind of floating. Look at that view! Man, that is beautiful. Whew. Yeah, I do like that king crab. There you go, Mihai. There you go, man. Okay, we've got a maneuver node. Trajectories team has uplinked our next target. Looks like we were able to successfully, breaking immersion. I know, I just want to make sure everything is okay here, and it looks like it is. Yeah, man. I'm trying to do the whole thing in IVA. Now, you'll see, Ale, you can't do really everything in IVA. Crap, where's my warp indicator? That's the other thing I wanted to see. Oh, there's my warp indicator. I'm not too familiar with the Alcor. I've got a Mach 2 cockpit mod that changes the interior of the Mach 2 cockpit that I've been using. And I've been doing all of my missions through there. So this is a little bit foreign to me. I'm still getting used to things here. And we have burn. We've got throttle up for our circularization burn. Counterfeit. Good sir. Mach 2 cockpit. Okay, and we have circularization. Almost. And we've got main engine cut off. We're gonna lock our staging. Woo! We made it. Let's go ahead and turn on SAS. SAS is enabled. And let's go ahead and give ourselves a better view here. Oh, let's turn on RCS, speed up the process a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. What a beautiful planet that these Kerbins live on. Not me, I don't live here. Whoa, too much. Lurk it up, Classy. Lurk it up. Okay, we are going to enable this awesome, oh, not infinite prop. This awesome technology that we had developed earlier that allows us infinite electricity. Pretty cool. Alright, guys, I'm going to be right back. No, I don't think it is. It's like, I don't know what it is. But guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with this pretty view, and I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. We made it. We made it to orbit. Now on to the moon. Why infinite electricity? Because I enjoy doing these missions for fun, man. I don't really care about... I care about making them look immersive as anything. But I'll tell you what, I'm not really that good at the fine details of the game. Not to mention the electricity system isn't really the best in this game. It doesn't really correctly model how electricity is used, especially when gimbling your engines and everything like that. But it's a lot of fun to do. I don't really care much for it. I mean, you see it. I have just as much fun doing things like this without worrying about electricity. Alt F12 is how you get there. How do you get to the debug menu? It's Alt F12. Yeah, it's just not the best. So it's not something I'm gonna waste my time with. Yeah, but even solar panels, there's components of the solar panels that aren't taken into effect. I use solar panels. Guys, I don't think you know how many hours I've logged in this game. I've played this game quite a bit, but it was a long time ago, and I don't want to play KSP like KSP anymore. I want to play it like this. I agree that you should play however is fun for you. Yeah, and I have fun doing this. Guys, I'll be right back. My desk is a dining room table. Yes, it is. And if you want to know why, it's because I don't care much for spending thousands of dollars on brand new equipment when this is working just fine. I live in a temporary apartment while I'm down here working for NASA. My actual apartment is still up at Penn State, technically. I still have a lease on it. This isn't my permanent apartment. I'm just kind of using this as a temporary means to get around. It's not permanent. That's all you have to know. It's not permanent. And that's why I really don't care much for it. Dude, why did I spend all that money on a fancy desk chair when this works just as fine? And you guys get the same exact content. It's just a different chair. That's the only difference. Alright, screenshot time. Because that is just too awesome. Okay, guys, I need another glass of wine. Because we're celebrating. Oh, and Dallin EXE, I missed your follow. Welcome aboard, my friend. Get hyped for the chair! Yeah. Get hyped for it. Alright, so, get wine on the way home. You gotta get the wine, man. scathing criticism. Dude, I just don't care. I mean, I have just as much fun doing it this way than doing it your weird way with all fancy chairs and stuff. I really just don't care much for it. Alright, we're off. We're relatively off. Oh, never mind. We're on. We are so on. I am pretending that I am the Trajectories team, and that I'm setting up a burn for the vehicle. Because we can't do this in IVA quite yet, unfortunately. Even though I really want to. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go to, oh, look how cool that is. I'm so excited for this. Gee, you betcha, Mark. I feel the same exact way. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just take a moment and appreciate this view and the music. Perfect song, by the way. Do I need to rotate, maybe? That's not what I wanted to do. I don't think it is. Is that a planet out there? That's gotta be a planet. I don't know what it is. You guys probably can't even see it, so it doesn't matter. Oh! I need another screenshot, guys. I'm sorry. Let me remove all this crap and let's just enjoy the view for a second, please. Okay? Alright, enough fooling around. We've got a node burn to take care of. Get hyped for the chair! I think if I'm not mistaken, I can just execute next node. Bits, I forgot I set that up. What do you need help with? Does NASA's onboard cameras use distorted lens like that? What do you mean distorted? You mean wide field of view? Maybe. And we've got our burn. Okay. We've got our translunar injection burn. Hang on tight, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long ride. Let's see what other cameras we have available to us. Oh, that's what I wanted. Just that. And then here we can go to pod cameras. I don't like that one. Actually, you get a pretty sick view out of that. Clearly it's fake. Field of view isn't right. Clearly fake. Alright, we've got successful node burn, and we are out of, Jesus, what is going on? Wait, what? This is not the burn that I wanted. What the heck? Dude, that is not the burn that I set up. No way in heck was that the burn that I set up. What was that? That was total crap, man. That was total crap. EJ. Good sir. I don't know what just happened there. Flight, we've got an issue. That was not the, what a view. What a freaking view. We are, that is no good. That is no good right there. No, I don't even know why that happened. Flight software, something in the guidance system totally went haywire, and we've got a really bad burn right here. We're gonna have to compensate in some way. I don't know how, though. Vehicle's going haywire. Turn on stability assist. Stability assist is on. Disable RCS. Save propellant. What was